The major winter storm that dumped as much as 2 feet of snow in parts of the Great Lakes and Midwest is now traveling east, bringing severe weather and warnings to large parts of the coast. Heavy rain, hail, even tornado warnings are in effect across parts of the region from New York down to Florida. CBS News correspondent Nicole Valdes joins us from Raleigh, North Carolina. Nicole, what's it like?
Hey, Lindsay, well, you can tell we still got some strong winds here. We are expecting some more of that rain and the high wind threat here for Raleigh and parts of central North Carolina throughout the remainder of the night today. We do still have a tornado watch here in effect until 8 o'clock. So the storm is certainly not over here, but we've already seen quite an impact across the region here. Among them, we know of at least one reported tornado near Charlotte. Winds for that one recorded up to about 85 miles per hour. And looking at some photos of the damage there, it looks like at least a roof was ripped off of a warehouse. So again, just an example of some things we've already seen before this thing really wraps up and moves offshore there. But we do know among the impacts, we've also got a lot of airline, really a disaster there. If you can think about flying today, already at last check, nearly 4,000 flights canceled at airports across the country today. And airlines have already canceled about at least 100 scheduled for tomorrow. So this is certainly not something that we're seeing, certainly get resolved quickly. But tomorrow morning here in Raleigh, we are going to look at below freezing temperatures. It's already starting to drop here. It's getting colder by the minute. By tomorrow morning, we could be feeling temperatures in the 30s. And we're hearing there's a chance of snow at the end of this severe weather threat, Lindsay.
I mean, you literally held on to your hat. The script writes itself. But the storm moving out of the region tonight, you said this cold is coming up next. Anything local authorities are trying to tell people in the area what they need to watch out for, what they need to do?
I think at this point, officials are telling people to go about their days, but definitely try to stay home as much as possible because it just seems like this storm has been unpredictable. Again, there was a very intense threat at one point for areas including Columbia, South Carolina, even as far north as Washington, D.C., and we could still see some damage there again with the high winds we know are going to continue throughout the day. So we could still see something develop here. So certainly not a time to let your guard down and definitely just try to make sure you and your family have got their safety plan in place and together before the night hits.
Okay, Nicole Valdes, thank you.